Welcome back, everybody, to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Thursday evening. Coming up next is race number 5. But before we get to that, we've got a special guest, and it is driver James MacDonald. And racing fans unfortunately saw the incident that happened last Saturday night here, James. And great to see you back here at the track less than a week later. You look great. First of all, maybe tell those at home a little bit of an update on the injuries that you suffered in that accident and how you're doing.
Yeah, sure. I was at the clinic today and got re-x-rayed. They really don't know a whole lot yet. I went and saw my sports therapist I work with, and he was optimistic about not too long of a break, but we'll see, and I'll know more once I start doing some stretches and start doing some physio and get in the hyperbaric chamber and just try and get better day by day.
Broken clavicle, minor concussion, those were the injuries that you suffered. I guess coming out of an incident that just looked as bad as it did, to see you here like this, fans and everyone have to feel really good. Tell us how you were feeling in the days after.
Honestly, I've been really great since, and I just want to take time to thank everyone that sent me their well wishes and texts and messages. It was crazy, overwhelming. But, after seeing what happened, I'm really blessed and lucky to come out of this with the only injury I had was the clavicle, and the head feels great, and I'm ready to get back on the bike.
Driver Chris Christopher was also involved. Good to see him here tonight as well. We'll catch up with him later this week. But for yourself, James, now that you are on the sidelines, obviously you're going to be doing everything you can to get back as soon as possible. But maybe take us through your routine. It's an unfortunate part of our business, but you've been in situations like this before. What do you do during that downtime? Are you watching the races every night? How are you trying to stay focused?
Well, the first time I got hurt and had a lengthy layoff, it was in the wintertime. So I just watched hockey, and I didn't hardly watch the race at all. I just kind of forgot about it for a couple months, and then, leading up to the weeks coming back, I kind of tried to slowly get myself back into racing shape and knowing what's going on with the horses. But this time, I'm trying to focus more on watching the races every night and just trying to stay sharp on what horses are doing what, who's doing what, because those little things you do every night that that can hold you back if you're not paying attention. So I'm trying to make sure as soon as I come back, I'm sharp as I can be for racing. So.
Crazy to think you were watching hockey in the winter. Well, this time around, you're still watching hockey in August. It's been just a wild year here in 2020. Last couple of questions for you. Obviously, it's not a great time of the year to go down. And, of course, we had a great opportunity to see you taking part in those mic'd up segments. First of all, when did it kind of hit you that you're going to be on the sidelines? Does it happen instantly, or did it take maybe that first car to racing here on Monday night to sort of see everything sink in?
I think just when I first started looking through the entries, see what I was driving, who was going to drive them, then you kind of get down and, it's kind of a letdown. But at the same time, like I said, when I watched the replay and saw how bad of an accident it was, I just try and remember how lucky I am to only have this minor injury and, just ready to get working and get back at it as soon as possible.
Last question for you. What are you going to do now to pass some of this time? Obviously, you're going to be doing rehab. Can't really go golfing. I'm not sure what else. What can you do? How are you going to pass this time? Is it just catching up on sports, watching the races, binging some series?
I'm really lucky that the sports came back on because people that know me know I'm a huge hockey fan. Although I'm worried I might not get to cheer for my Penguins for much longer after last night. But yeah, I'm a Jays fan, so I'll watch some racing, and yeah, I'll be on the couch trying not to put on too much weight and just watching sports, watching races.
All right, well, James, best of luck with your recovery. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know a lot of fans out there happy to see you here tonight, and we wish you the best of luck, and we hope to see you back on the track soon.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
All right, James MacDonald.